it's been a while since I've done this. Sorry, I've disappeared for 2 months, but I felt like now's a good time to really come back after my 2 month disappearance to talk about my thoughts on Byleth. Or is it Byleth? I'm gonna call her Byleth because that's just what I like to call her. And yes, I'm calling her her because let's be honest, no one's gonna use the male skin, everyone's just gonna use the female skin. Anywho, back on topic. It's a Fire Emblem character. I'm not mad that it's Fire Emblem, but I wish it wasn't, if that makes sense. Like, if you wanted Byleth, all the power to you. I am happy you got the character you wanted. I mean, I can't complain too much. I got Joker, I got Banjo. I really cannot complain. I have no right to complain. But all the others in the Fighters Plus were DLC. But I can't complain since there's 6 more characters. I feel like the 6th one is kind of like a replacement 5th one, if that makes sense. Like, Byleth, I think they were planning to put Byleth in the original roster, but then they just delayed her because they just couldn't get her moveset working in time. Stuff like that. I don't know. And that's what I assume, because it just makes too much sense to have Byleth in the roster now than later. But you know, it's Fire Emblem, so hell if I know. Although at the time, yes, I will say I was a little angry that it was Fire Emblem. But like I said, I was happy for the people that wanted him. But even then, even if you were not happy, that is not an excuse to get like physically wanting violence. That's a bit far, if you ask me. I mean, just at the end of the day, this is a video game. Yeah, I know, fiction and reality, but it's Fire Emblem. The guy likes Fire Emblem. Sakurai loves Fire Emblem. You cannot blame him for liking Fire Emblem and wanting to represent it. Will I admit they've done it a lot? Yes! I think they should have, toned it down ever since they announced probably either Corin or Ike. I think 3 or 4 was enough. Not 8. There's more. They have the same amount of reps as Mario, which also has 8. It just, it just doesn't really... Anyway. Don't harass Sakurai, please. Plus it makes the Smash community look bad, and I don't think we want that. But about their moves, I find their movesets very interesting. I mean, the up B is similar to Joker, and that's a blessing and a curse for me, because I love Joker, but at the same time, the grappling hook isn't really the most reliable thing. Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't look like it should work, but here's the thing. With, Byleth, her up B spikes! So you can just grapple off someone and kill them instead! And then the neutral B is just an arrow. But I do like that if it's, fully charged, you have to be committed. Which is very nice. Then there was the, what's it called? The Ima or whatever it was, the big axe. I've never played Three Houses, I'm sorry, but the axe thing where he just boom, boom. I thought that was really nice, and you can move it around similar to Ike and Roy and Crom. Roy and Crom's neutral B, I think it is. Yeah, Roy and Crom's were with the charging sword, which is pretty nice. There'll be grappling hook, already mentioned that. Side B. I forget that their side B is like a lance. So, I mean, hey, we have a character with a spear. So now we have a spear user. So now all we need now is a staff user, and then we'll have every single weapon type, not counting axe, because, I mean... Well, actually, technically we'll have an axe, but yeah, I mean, we can have... Next character could be a character with a staff from a very lesser-known series. I have no idea who that could be, but... I'm sure they'll pick someone good if they are ever to do a staff. Although, speaking about moveset as a whole, I feel like people would be a lot less angry if it was from someone like Steve or from Minecraft or like Monster Hunter. Although I'm one of the people that really don't want Monster Hunter in. I don't want Monster Hunter in. I kind of want Steve in. More because it would be funny. But it would make sense if Steve's actually in the game. I'm amazed he hasn't actually been put in yet, so maybe he's going to be a character. I mean, with all the indie reps coming in with Sans and Cuphead. I'll get on to Cuphead in a moment, but with them, it makes sense. I mean, Shantae's in the game, Shovel Knight's in the game. Put in the big boy Steve. Hell, put in the main character from Cave Story while you're at it. Anyway, I'll get back onto Cuphead in a moment. The skins. I looked at the skins and oh, they are good. Oh, they are good. I really, really hope that some of the skins. I don't think they'll do this, but it'd be really cool if they did. They had a slight change of. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep into it because I mean. I'm just saying it'd be cool if you have the skin on that I don't know. I've never played Fire Emblem, so what do I know? I don't know. I may as well talk about the Mii costumes while I'm on the topic. They have the Assassin's Creed main character. They called him Altair. That was a bit weird, but Assassin's Creed? I've never played it, but I've heard Assassin's Creed really good. And the heavens had opened. The rabbits are a Mii costume. I am happy because of that for one reason. They can't be characters. They can't be characters. Oh, that's a load off my back. I am over the moon that the rabbits are Mii costumes. Just because they can't be characters. And Rayman is a spirit, so I mean, too bad Rayman, but there's always next game. And I mentioned it earlier, but Cuphead. I love Cuphead. Cuphead was a really good game. I haven't quite. I think I'm about a quarter of the way through, maybe over half. I think I'm over halfway. But, oh, Cuphead is so good. I started playing it last year before I started to play like Persona 3, and then Persona 3 just kind of dragged me away for about 7 months, and then I didn't play anything else. But that's. I'm not here to talk about Persona 3 today. I'll do my video on that in about a couple of months from now. But oh, I'm so happy that they even have a new track. Yeah, it's not as awesome as the meme himself. You know, we got Sans with Megalovania. I mean, nothing can really top that, but it's close enough. I think it's. I personally really like Cuphead. So I'm glad. I'm glad that what they did with the finger as the gun. He just looks like he's doing finger guns, you know. Oh, I'm such a kid. But yeah, I mean that's really all I can say. But who do I think is coming in the next batch? Because we got 6 more coming out through December 2021. Speaking of that, I'm trying to get in my mind like what pace they could release them at. Because it obviously sounds like they're going to slow them down, since it's till December 2021. But I think it's going to slow down a little. I think we'll get a new character, maybe. Well, it's 24 divided by 3. Let me just do the math real quick. Yes, I failed maths, I'm sorry, but let me just do the maths real quick. Where's my calculator? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we should get at least one new character every 4 months, if they're all going to be released by December. Obviously, that's a give or take. But who do I think they're going to be? Well, you know who I'm going to say first. Obviously, my boy Crash. Gotta say Crash. I mean, since we're going for super, like, maybe character, this will be my maybe character, because I think Crash is pretty much a lock-in. My maybe, well, obviously Steve's going to be in there, I think. But I think, for maybe, Chrono. From Chrono Trigger. I haven't played Chrono Trigger, I'm working on it. But, yeah, Chrono Trigger, and for my super crazy, probably not gonna happen, but it'd be really cool if it did. Well, 2 for this one. Geno, it'd be really cool, but I don't think they're gonna do it, because we've already got our new Mario character this game. And from the Trails in the Sky series, Estelle. No one knows who about Trails in the Sky or Estelle? I know no one knows about Trails in the Sky and or Estelle. So join me next week, where I go into more detail about why you should play Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3. See you then.